I had to fight a man that I met yesterday. That's how my night was. I'm now just outside. I walked away from where I live just to play music. Luckily, there was a witness, 2 witnesses, and one of them was very willing to be a participant and help me. The world needs more people like him, and many times as a homeless person in Portland, Oregon, I had men threaten to hit me in public, and people would watch and they couldn't help me because if they helped me, that would risk them going to prison. And tonight, a man just fought for me, knowing me not at all. I moved to this hotel 3 days ago, but this is my second full day. Threatening to kick my ass the second day you met me is crazy. And I gave him an opportunity to back up. I was like, "You're gonna hit a woman?" And he doubled down. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit a woman." And this is from far away, and this is like, literally just need to be left alone. This is another man who I have to scream at to make go away. And as I screamed at him to go away, he said he was going to fight me. And a man stepped up to him and was like, "You're not going to fight her. That's a woman. You're not going to threaten women." And it got to butt. And then I went over to the butt. And I said, butt. Because I'm from butt. That man I met him yesterday. I told him a lot about myself. He knows I can butt. So tonight there was some butt. When the cops showed up, he threatened to fight the cops. He was threatening to fight everybody. I was really afraid that everybody was going to be mad at me and think I'm a psycho. Because I got there 3 days ago. And I'm out in the parking lot shouting, "You're starting fights you can't finish." Because he was. And then I pulled the guy off of him. And I said, "Get up, get off of him. He can't even fight." Because he couldn't. And then as he walked away, I broke my umbrella on him. While he was on the ground, I did kick him. "You threatened to hit me?" Even though that guy, stepped up and started the fight and was the one who, was fighting, that was my fight. That guy threatened me. And he needed to know that he cannot fight me. Which I tried to verbally tell him. And it might seem like I shouldn't have intervened in their fight, but that was my fight. And that motherfucker needed to be hurt so that he's in pain tomorrow so that he doesn't come try to fight me. Because he's still living in my hotel. So am I. The police were just like, "Well, we can't make him get medical," because he needed medical help. If they hadn't called, I probably would have. Somebody needed to come see that man because I kicked him. Right in the sacroiliac. 4 times. I have ankylosing spondylitis. It's a lot of what makes me disabled. I'm the 4th generation in a row with it. And the only constant in every single case of it is that the sacroiliac joint fuses to the spine. It's right above your hips. It's your very lower back. As he was on the ground, I helped. I kicked his back. And he didn't go down to the ground until I came over and said, "Bop." And I gave a bop. They were just kind of wrestling. I came over and said, "Bop." And he just kind of went and then fell to the ground. And then the guy helping me got on top of him. And I kicked his back, his sacroiliac. Threatening to fight me the first day you met me is crazy. Especially whenever I, like, offered for him to just backtrack and be like, no, I'm not gonna threaten a woman. I meant something else. But he didn't mean something else. None of the men mean something else when they threaten to hit me. They know I can fight because you can know just by meeting me. And it's weird to explain, but I'm about to go live after this. I'm listening to music in public. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care. I'm nocturnal. I'm a live streamer. I'm going something. Like, if I get told to leave, I'll leave. Other than that, I'm making noise in public at night, and I'm in an area I think that, like, nobody's really at, because it's, like, businesses that are closed. So, the other night, I accidentally saluted like this, and I kind of like it. We should do that. Anybody down to do that with me? The new salute. It's right from the middle of the forehead. This is the handle of the umbrella. It was given to me by 2 other people who he threatened to fight. Well, one was the person who he fought, and then his wife. The guy who defended me, after I went inside, because I just started packing my things, because I already had arrangements to go meet up with somebody who lives in another state, and they sent me $250 on PayPal tonight so that I can go take an Uber to their state and meet them. And the benefit of it, and, like, the bonus of it, and why it's supposed to be fun and a great experience, is that I have a hotel to stay at. So me meeting this person isn't me bringing everything I own as a complete charity case, who they immediately take advantage of 99% of the time. I don't think this guy would, though. I like this guy. I want to meet him. I want to be his friend, at least. I like him. And if not, then that's fine too. I'm always fine when people... I handle rejection well. Just tell me. But I like him, and he likes me too. It's weird. It's quick. Neither of us want to get into something quick. But we're both artists, and it's very hard being an artist. People meet you when you just move into a hotel on the first day. And then all of a sudden... people are trying to fight you because they're mad that they want to be more than friends and you don't. People who are just your neighbor at a hotel in a transitional housing program in Vermont. So here's why this is happening so often. I'll go ahead and just let you know, because I have a lot of experience as a homeless woman and in homeless camp dynamics. So what just happened is Vermont is ending their transitional housing program, which includes disabled people. It includes domestic violence housing, emergency shelter. All emergency shelters ending. They have people in hotels. And at the end of this month, a lot of people have to leave, and then the rest have to leave at the end of June 30th, which is when I have to leave too. Even though I'm there for domestic violence housing, I'm still going to need safe housing after June 30th. That's not going to disappear. I just moved into this hotel, and within 2 days, I had to fight a man. And thank God, there was someone around me to help me fight him. I could have handled it. I could have handled it by myself. I should not have to. I should not have to meet men. And on day 1, they threatened to fight me in public, in front of witnesses, and they feel very brazen to do that and get away with it. And even though he got his ass beat, what he really got is he got away with it. He threatened to fight a woman tonight, and then he started violence. He started a bunch of violence after threatening to hurt me, and he still lives as my neighbor. Hi. The Vermont homeless program is ending, and all the men are mad, so they're starting fights. Not all the men, but obviously some of the men defend women, but a lot of the men who can't deal with their shit and deal with stress with fighting are doing that. Hello.